I want to show you how this works. I want to share with you some headlines that have run during the course of this program. And I want to preface it by saying the only people lying here are the Politico. The only liar in this whole story is the Politico. Well, actually, there's more than that, because every other news organization that has reported and parroted the story is furthering the lie. Politico is totally lying. Ben Carson never said he accepted an invitation to West Point. He never applied. He never attended. He has been up for, even admitted to Charlie Rose in an interview last month. Yeah, I was told I could go to West Point, but I told him that was not the way I wanted to go in life. I wanted to go into medicine. He's never misrepresented this. This is an assassination attempt. This piece today is a political assassination attempt following on the heels of that CNBC debate. Here's some headlines. Business Insider: Ben Carson lied about his history with West Point. New York Daily News: Ben Carson admits he lied about West Point scholarship, insists stories about troubled childhood are true. From Alabama.com: Ben Carson campaign retracts West Point story. They've done no such thing. New York Times: Ben Carson admits he was never accepted to West Point. Hey, New York Times, he never said he was. Washington Post: why Ben Carson's West Point scholarship claim made no sense from the beginning. He never made a claim about West Point. He never claimed to attend. He never claimed to apply. He never claimed anything. CBS News: Ben Carson's campaign admits he never applied to West Point. USA Today: Ben Carson admits fabricating West Point story, report says. NBC News: Ben Carson never applied to West Point, campaign says. Newsweek report: Ben Carson lied about acceptance into West Point. Fortune magazine: Ben Carson just admitted to a serious lie. This is Friday, November 6th, is the assassination attempt of Ben Carson, undertaken by the United States American media. The United States mainstream media today attempted to politically end Ben Carson's bid for the Republican presidential nomination by telling an outright lie and then accusing the campaign of lying and admitting to lying, which this is horrible. It is despicable. It is infuriating. And I'm telling you, it is this kind of thing that is causing a majority of Americans to reject the mainstream media, the establishment political structure of Washington, and everything they have to do with. This is exactly what the mainstream media used to be able to get away with when they had a monopoly. This is what the news was when they had a monopoly. There was no Daily Caller reacting to it. There was no me. There was no alternative media correcting the record. When the mainstream media set out to destroy you, this is exactly how it happened. And they continue to do it, hoping to prove to themselves that they still have the ability to do it, since their monopoly has been blown. Salon.com: Ben Carson's stealing valor. GOP hopeful admits to lying about West Point scholarship. Fox Business: Carson campaign admits West Point story is false. I think what we have here is an electronic lynching. We have an electronic lynching being conducted against a Republican African-American candidate by a majority white mainstream American liberal media, where if you're not a good liberal and a good African-American on their plantation, they gonna take you out. And we are witnessing it. It's the same thing, folks, that happened to Clarence Thomas back in 1990. I believe it was one. And again, back in 1991, there wasn't any Fox News. There wasn't a blogosphere. There were just the beginnings of the conservative presence on the website, and there was me. Talk radio, but there was nothing else. This is the kind of thing they used to get away with. This used to be the standard way news happened. This is not character assassination. This goes way beyond character assassination. This is an attempt to destroy Carson's reputation, his political future, his career, his credibility, all of it. This is intended to destroy him. Like I just told our liberal caller, it's the only way these people can win. They think Carson's a lunatic, and they still can't or are not comfortable taking him on in the arena of ideas. They have to character assassinate and destroy. This is despicable, despicable stuff. And we will be back.